Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Stryker break. Sorry about the delay. Working on the multi-stream. We're live on Facebook. Well, not Facebook. That's the one that didn't work. We're live on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and working on trying to get Facebook and X as well, but that's not going to happen during this stream. Welcome to BOWMAN. We've got a little 3x2. We got hobbies, jumbos, breakers delight. Break number 1 is ready to go. We're like 2 minutes early. I guess there wasn't a delay. What is it? Oh, you got the the Brewers logo. Horrible odds for the Brewers hat. Horrible odds, but hey, it's free money. What I could have switched at the last second. Who's got the new Pope card? I didn't get one. I'm not feeling a Pope card. Call me crazy. I am feeling the Detroit Tigers though. Woo-hoo-hoo. Remember what we talked about on Wednesday? It came to fruition. Tigers sweeping the Colorado Rockies in the kind of fashion that is embarrassing. I mean, we went in there and embarrassed those suckers. And our run differential, because of the walloping, is now #1 in the league run differential for the Detroit Tigers. Who saw that coming? Not even I saw that coming. And I did put a couple of pennies, many pennies on Detroit winning the East. The AL. I say the East. Detroit winning the AL. Why are these cards all flipped around? What is going on here? This is craziness. So go check me out on Twitch. There's a link probably in the chat. I see a Kick one right there. Stryker Breaks, Patreon, Facebook. Streamlabs drops those links all the time. Check me out on Twitch. Give me a little shout out. I'm gonna try to multi-stream if it works. I ran into problems multi-streaming in the past, but we're gonna cross our fingers and hope that it works. If for some reason, hey, I see you over there, Will. Will on Twitch. Haven't been on here in a while. Yeah, I know. The multi-streaming would make this like it'd create like this black screen or green screen or something. Why are these flipped around? This is weird. So anyway, updated all my settings, reset everything, stream keys, good to go. Good to go. I mean, we're live. Hook me up with a thumbs up while you're at it. Box number 1. Here we go. Estrada. A yellow pattern Estrada. This is the first yellow pattern I've seen. What is up with this? There's some particles on the outside of this top loader. Yellow pattern Estrada for Kurt. Stand-worthy card number 1. And here's our reptilian. Dowell Joseph. Reptilian. Flipped around for no reason. Luke Sinard. Rockstar rookies. Oh, we got some flippers. And you know how I feel about the flippers. They make things tedious. X-Fractor. Mejia. Esteban Mejia. Little Ortiz. David Ortiz Jr. Isn't that loud? We gotta move that. Little alert box. Oops. Come on. There we go. Let's move them on up. There we go. I wonder why it's so loud all of a sudden. Maybe because it was echoing across multiple platforms. Insight, how are we doing? Do you hook up the flux capacitor? I had to hook up so many things. I don't even know the names of them. But yes, we can travel back in time now. I know that much. Requires an immense amount of power. You should see what the grid looks like outside my house. I have wind power, solar power, Ellie de la Cruz superhuman speed power, and a mini nuclear reactor. We're safe. The fire department's on call. And an orange. We got parallels for days out of here. Luis, I think this is just some kind of a special box we got here. Because the cards that were flipped around is weird. We already got 2 parallels. We got a prospect parallel. Luis for the Dodgers. Going to Andrew. Look at all the parallels flying out of here. Look at another one. We were only supposed to get 1, and we already got 2. I thought out of a hobby. Only 1 of these, right? 2 out of a jumbo? Or am I mistaken? There's a Condon. I already forgot. But this little flipperoo situation is... I think it means good things. Bryce Rayner. Weatherholt flipperoo. There's a mini diamond. Lamavita. Nationals first for Kurt. Thanks, Brian. Everybody's got different colored names on my... See, the multi-stream is hard to read for some reason. Here's the auto. Alex Mooney. First autograph for the Guardians. Chris. Nice hit, Chris. How about a blue shimmer, aqua shimmer? Cody Freeman. Unbelievable amount of parallels to 125. And our die cut. Jackson Job die cut. Kristen Campbell. Prospect card still. Jack Penny. All right, first hobby box with all the flip cards. Let's not have that reoccur. And all chrome. Get these 2 bad boys up there. Your hobby box arrived from Topps yesterday. The auto was a 2018 Bowman Baseball Factory Jared Jones. They do have buyback cards in this release. They're incredibly rare. So maybe that's one of the buyback cards, Derek. You should look that up. I don't have the checklist pulled up right in front of me. But yeah, they do have buyback. That's probably what that is. I don't know why Jared Jones of all people would be the one, but I missed a red rookie. Let me find it. Let's see if I can find that in just a minute here. Is that the checklist, Brent? No. There she is. Red rookie, Shea Whitcomb. 1 red rookie in a hobby. 2 red rookies in a jumbo. 1 red rookie in a Breakers Delight HTA. And seems to be about 1 red rookie in every maybe 6 to 8 blaster boxes. I only opened 8 of them, and we only got 1. Kind of feel like I should open a case. A lot of people are telling me to rip a case of them. And maybe I'm going to have to do that. There's a chrome Condon. Blue reptilian. It's the first blue reptilian I've seen. De Deer Fuentes. What color do you like best of these reptilians? This blue looks pretty sweet. I do like it. The blues always look good on everything, but remember we got an orange and a gold so far. Orange, gold, blue. Did we get a yellow? Happy Friday. I made a video yesterday, Insight. Check it out. Slade Caldwell to 150 mini diamond parallel. Followed by the red rookie Drew Thorpe and an autograph Cody Freeman, and we've got more and more coming. Look at Cobb Hightower color match reptilian. What's like the chase card of this release? It'd be like the Superfractor, the Madi Superfractor or something, I guess, if you're talking like in terms of what would the #1 card be. But there's a lot of chase cards that are like all the kanji anime variations are going to be like the chase card because there's only, I think, 5 of them. 5 of each that exist or something like that. I can't remember the exact number. What's up, Julie? Yes, Weatherholt, JJ Weatherholt, first auto, crushing. We're crushing it. This is one of the chase guys. If you're wondering about the players, the individual players that are the chase guys, it goes like Made's #1, Condon #2, Weatherholt #3, but they're kind of all over the place. Like, and then Slade Caldwell, Kevin McGonigal are all. Those are the top 5 guys of the release, but there's probably like 15 like chase guys that all have upside, potential, collectability, future stars, first round picks, Baseball America top 100, guys like that. Yeah, that one pack was real good. Don says, I ripped 4 blasters, was pretty disappointed. Did pull the Made Chrome first, but not a ton else. Yeah, actually, you know, after ripping my blasters, I don't know that there's good. Here's the problem. Gotta rip a case. Thomas White's one of the top guys. PJ Morlando's one of the top guys. There's a couple of Miami prospects in here that are really good. As you would expect, man, Miami's always horrible, so they always have good draft picks. But after ripping mine, like, I got a lot of feedback from people, messages and emails and comments and stuff like that, saying that there's like banger boxes, basically, you know, like how we had those banger boxes of Heritage High number. There's like banger boxes of the blasters where people are pulling 3 numbered parallels and an autograph out of some boxes. So most of the ones I opened were kind of bust boxes, and we did get 2 autographs. So I think the play for blasters is going to be like, unless you're kind of, you know, if you're on a budget, just buy one. Maybe you get lucky, get a loaded one. But it's going to be hills and valleys of good boxes of those. Connor Griffin got a purple to 250. So like if you let's say you find 5 of them at the store, you might just kind of get skunked, or you could get the craziest run of blasters you've ever seen. I've heard it from both sides. Some people are just like, they have so many hits out of buying a couple of blasters that they're like writing me paragraphs. Walcott to 199. So it's like the collation is a little messed up with those blasters. Like they didn't get a very even distribution of hits. Some of them are loaded, some of them are dry. Pineda to 499. We got a refractor. Refractor first autograph for Jordan. I have 1 pack left. One thick boy. Steel City, what's up? You like the picture they chose for Griffin in this set? Well, that's a positive. It's one positive thing for your Pirates. A nice Connor Griffin photo. Let's look at it again. That is a unique photo. That is a unique, interesting, action-packed. It's almost like you can feel it moving. I like it too. How about a Breaker's Delight box? The wife scored a blaster from Target. It was nice. Got a purple. Condon auto to 250? My gosh. She found a box for 25. You sure about that? I bet you it was 30 plus tax. If Target has blasters for 25, I'm on it. In fact, I'm going to check the website right now. I will buy all of them. Target. 2025 Bowman. Whoops. $30. Standard pricing. Can't do it. I'm gonna, like, if I do get any more blasters, it's gonna be a sealed case. Pull a James Wood Animate, a 10 out of a blaster. Nice pull, Matt. Breaker's Delight. What do we have? Okay, so sometimes there's two base cards on front. Let's try to keep track of what's going on when you get two base cards. Sometimes there's only one, but I see a gold. I see two golds in this box. It continues. Red rookie Kumar. Tibbs to 250. Purple Geo. Pineda to 150. Blue Geo and our first gold, 25 of 50. Aiden Miller. Highly touted prospect. Here come the autos. Jose Pirela to 499. Refractor. That one's going to Jordan. Nope, sorry. Guardians. Chris, Guardians, yes. Jang. Autograph first for the Dodgers. Shane. And finally, gold lava auto. Richard Maddock. Yankees hit for Joseph. And we got a standard insert on the back. All right, so we got two golds. Two of these guys on front. One insert, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other cards. Keep note of that, chat. Get it? Okay. Barnes & Noble, sneaky good place for cards, yeah. But they don't have, like... One time I drove all the way to Barnes & Noble, which is like a, I don't know, 35, 40-minute drive. It's probably a 40-minute drive. Door to door. I drove there in 2022 to buy, like, I think I got 4 hanger boxes of 22 update. Drove 45 minutes. D-Gen stuff right there. And it really was because they were retail. They were straight retail. $11.99, I think they were. And then every other place they were like $18.99. So I did all that just to save a few dollars. Yikes. Now you know why I make those value sheets. $1 here, $1 there. I'm all about the savings. Yeah, the red card at Target, 5% off. Unfortunately, we have 6% sales tax, so it basically covers most of the sales tax. But they do have free shipping too. So if you get straight retail, like I don't know if like Steel City or whatever ends up carrying those blasters for $30, technically it's a better deal than even using the Target red card. But usually what happens is the secondary prices get jacked up at the retail, the distributors. And so then you can get them at Target for straight retail. You save your 5%. You're still getting a better deal than the other places. Are you talking to me, Mark? I bought four hanger boxes. You got a problem with that? Kind of a... Clearly this guy hasn't been to Costco on Pokemon Day. Am I not allowed to buy boxes? Or is there a limit that you set for me? Stryker's not allowed to buy boxes. If he drives 40 minutes, he can only buy one. Thanks, Mark. My boss and lord. Random guy in chat. Romeo Sanabria. There's a refractor. I actually haven't seen many like standard refractors like this. Sammy Hernandez to $4.99. There's an X-fractor of Bishop Letson. I don't know who that is, but I do like Bishop from the X-Men. So maybe there's a sign. Tough pulls Tim with a 2-spot. Just hit the Condon anime and a blaster. Hat tip to you. Alcantara, red rookie. That's a big one. Big boy anime right there. Out of a blaster. Man, I did the numbers. I showed you that the anime are by far the best out of blasters. Like, I got pulled up right here. Let me look. Rare inserts, anime. So it's one out of, it basically, it's all like 11,500 to pull it out of a blaster, and the next best is out of a hobby. It's 26,190. So it's twice as efficient to shop for animes out of blasters. Johnny level. Johnny is on the level. Reptilian. Corey with a $10 super chat comes in with the good vibes. Good vibes today, brother. Love the channel. Appreciate that, man. That means a lot to me. There's that mini diamond. Tavares. Purple auto. Cabrera. Yoremi Cabrera. Rangers hit. Why are people selling so much Bowman pulls right now? Wednesday was release day. It just released. There's Condon. better to wait till they're called up? Is that what you think? No. I'll tell you what the better time to do it is. So the best time to sell is right now. Arguably when they, like, the day they get called up, or the day that it's announced they're getting called up, is the best time to sell. But it's debatable if it's like right now, like right after the release, or the day they get called up, like the day it's announced. And then it, like, and if they aren't the best player ever after they get called up, their value drops. So even if they're like kind of good, like let's say a guy gets called up and everybody's excited, big prospect, and he bats like 265, 270, and you know, just kind of like, maybe batting 7th in the order, and he's doing okay. He's not horrible. He's like maybe like a little bit better than league average even. Value will drop. He's got to come out and be, even Ellie's value dropped because he went through these, like, they're going to go through stretches where they're not that good. They're learning the bigs. Nobody comes up into the bigs and is the best player from day one. There's going to be like little like dips. Even if it's only for like a few days or like a week, people bail. If a week goes by and a number one prospect comes up and they haven't hit like 3 home runs or something, like people bail. So that's the best time to buy if you really like a guy, is wait for their stats to dip after they get called up. Because it's not like, inevitably they'll probably have a stretch in the minors where they're not that good, but if they have a stretch in the minors where they're not that good, people are just like, maybe this guy isn't very good. But they have more understanding usually, or it's like, it's more understandable to get called up and have a stretch in the majors where you're not that good. You can like, okay, maybe like a lot of people will bail, but as long as you still like the guy, it's a good time to buy. I mean, imagine if you would have bought Mike Trout after his call up that first year. He was not good. You could have got his stuff for dirt. Nobody knew him. Nobody cared. Aaron Judge, like initial call up, you know, or after an injury. After an injury is like a great time to buy, but you know, you never really know how they're going to come back. Jackson Holiday is a great example. But it just depends on how old they are, like their age. What's up, Eastern? Oh, you're a bot. Never mind. Greatness loading. Bryce Rayner. Mini diamond to 150. Already have a Twitch bot that fast? Step away for a couple years. The bots are just waiting. How many we got in Twitch right now? I'm guessing like 2. 5. Wow. It's impressive. Jumbos. Bots never sleep. No. They're always ready to invade. Campbell Gold Auto to 50 and a PSA 10's 5 Gs. First gold autos were $75 last June. Wow. David Festa, red. That's why people prospect right there. I bet you I got a ton of Kristen Campbell stuff. Or at least I did. Like, usually I give a lot of cards away, so I probably gave away a bunch of Kristen Campbell stuff. But there's probably some floating around in a box somewhere that I could find. Anderson Brito to 75. It's his first Astros hit for Erica. On plenty of people's radar. Yeah, I mean, when he started popping up in the top 100, like as soon as that happens, man, he's on people's radars. There's whole segments of the collecting community that only focus on prospects, and it doesn't even, like, a guy doesn't even need to pop up, start like going up the ladder. They know before he's even ranked. There's super collector groups and they're on top of it, man. They're on top of it. That's all they talk about. It's all they discuss. It's like I'm buying Kristen Campbell right now. Kid's a stud. I've been watching them. Like these guys go to games. They watch the games. They go to the games. They listen to scouting reports. They're in groups of people that all go to games and watch and are scouting and stuff. Like it's a serious business. There's a reason why this is the best, or at least a top 3 release of the year every year. Huge potential, huge upside. This has the highest upside of any release. Highest ceiling. Any thoughts on Topps Now cards? Sell while they're hot, man. I'd sell that Kristen Campbell immediately. Maybe get graded, then sell it. I don't know how good that kid is. Maybe he ends up being the best ever, but as a rule of thumb, when a player comes up and they're playing well, and they're like, I don't know how old he is either. Let's look that up. I'm guessing 22. Kristen Campbell. He is 22 years old. So he's kind of right on that edge. He's not really like he's only got 4 home runs through 119 at-bats. I don't see him being a crazy power hitter. 2 stolen bases. This is a guy who I would sell right now. If there's any value, I'd be like abandoning ship immediately. You buy low, sell high. It's just like anything else. Dude could have a stretch. He's going to, by the way. Not that he could. He will have a stretch where he goes like 0 for 20 or something. Everybody's going to bail. So sell now, and if you really like him, you can pick up his cards at a discount after he goes 0 for 20 at some point. Or something like that. You know, he's going to have a stretch. He might be great, but that's not the question. So the question is he going to be a Hall of Famer? You're a Red Sox fan. You're watching him play right now. He's young. He's looking good. You're probably like, yes. Leave your bias at the door. Look at it. Try to look at it from a neutral standpoint. Mitch Jebb. Now, if you're just collecting, that's a different story. But then again, like I'm saying, you can save money if you're just like a collector and you really want to buy like his first auto. And it's, if you look at the graph and you can see where his, it's a nice card, Arias. It's one of the top dudes. Boston's number 5. This guy's 19 years old, ranked number 40. Actually, he was ranked 74. Now he's out of the top 100, but he's good. He's young. There's a white smoke image variation on the Pope's Top Now card. My friend texted me a picture of that yesterday, and he said, has Topps officially jumped the shark now? I mean, that is a reach. Who owns the licensing to the Pope? Does Topps, did they sell that license? Interesting. You bought 5 Pope cards. I don't think the Pope should have a card. I think that kind of goes against idolic imagery, maybe. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Mejia. Texas hit. There's a Weatherholt first chrome. I think that is going to be it. And now we got a Breaker's Delight box. Let's get these bad boys top loaded. One last box in break number 1. Happy Friday, blank cards. The Arias Auto is 200 plus right now. 200 for a raw. That's a very high price. Usually a card like that would be like 200 in a PSA 10. Okay, we got 2 base cards again up front, followed by our red rookie. This is like the last box. And an orange. Dude, every one of these has had at least one orange or gold, if not multiples. Zhang to 250. Purple Mosaic DeBarge to 150. JJ Weatherholt, there's a nice one. This is a JJ break. Purple. Purple to 250. I keep saying Mosaic, but it's Geometric is their version. Nick Kurtz to 25. That's a big hit. It's got the A's. Anthony. Monster hit. This is a strange box. There's nothing on the back. No insert on the back. Caden Dana to 150. Rookie of the Year favorites. This is the first die cut auto I've seen. And then Gregory Barrios, Tampa Bay. Not bad. Yeah, there's a red rookie in each one of these boxes, Jack. In each breakers box, you get a red rookie, and in the hobbies you get 1, and jumbos you get 2. Get these couple top loaded, and then we will check out the bounty, the booty. That's a sick Kurtz, man. Big boy. Orange wave to 25. Thought they were more rare. That's not super common, man. If you think about that in terms of like compare it to a different kind of insert or autograph, you know. It's like basically on par with an autograph. You get 1 autograph per box, and it's less. They're not very common in blaster boxes. I opened up 8 of them and only pulled 1. So if you think about it, it's kind of nice that they're not super rare, that they're still available to get, because man, that's $100 in fan cash. You can use that for sealed wax. You get 3 blaster boxes for one of those. So like if you get the right guy, of course. Let's see here. Why did I do that? Some red rookies. Festa, Castillo, Whitcomb, Reptilian Jeb, Red York, Tavares Mini Diamond, Reptilian Level, Alcantara Red, Leston X-Fractor, Hernandez to 499, Senabria Reptilian Pineda, Tibbs to 250, the Pineda was to 150, Red Rocker, Hightower, Drew Thorpe Red, Loma Vita Mini Diamond, Escavaria, Joseph, Reptilians, Mejia X-Fractor. Gold Automatic, Gold Lava, Purple Griffin to 250, Weatherholt first auto, Freeman, Slade to 150, Mini Diamond from the top 100, Walcott to 199, Mooney first auto, Freeman to 125, Luis to 25, got that orange, Ellie to 499, Estrada to 75, Fuentes, Reptilian, Blue Reptilian to 150, Pineda Refractor to 499, Burrito to 75, Jang, Pirella Refractor to 499, Aiden Miller to 50, Greatness Loading to 150, Pirella to 299, Cabrera to 250, Arias to 499, Tong to 499, Mejia first auto, Santana to 399, Dana to 150, Rookie of the Year die cut auto, Barrios, Nick Kurtz 14 to 25, nasty. Jang to 250, DeBarge to 150, Amador red rookie, and JJ Weatherholt purple Geo to 250. Break number 2. Good luck, break number 2. Start with a hobby. You met JJ? No way. Steel City, shaving my beard for the first time in 14 years. Gonna get some really spicy sauced buffalo wings afterwards. Nice. You should do an episode of Dan Meats Food before you shave it. The before and after. See which better version of you can handle the wings. That would be annoying, getting that sauce caught in the beard. Hot sauce in the beard. That would suck. Nice, Colton. Nice, Holland. You are one of the few crazy collectors that want to grade all my stars of MLB full set, trying to figure if it's worth it. No, it is not. Sorry. It's a horrible idea. Horrible idea. You'd be better off just going on eBay and buying them. You could probably buy them for cheaper than it costs to send them away to get graded. And then odds are the ones you send away to get graded they're not all going to gem. If I had to guess, I'd say probably 40% of them if you're lucky. So you're going to lose money there. You're going to have a bunch of 9s, maybe some 8s that you didn't know about. If you really want them all gemmed up, just go find them on eBay. I'm sure. I mean, at the very least, you could find some of the common ones, possibly. I mean, maybe they aren't available. If you, like you said, maybe you're one of the only people who wants to grade them. But, man, I think it's too risky. You're going to lose money. You're going to lose a lot of money doing that. And not just from I'm trying to sell them to make money. No, if you keep them, you're not going to get 10s. You're not going to get all 10s. You'd like to think that they're nice and perfect, but they're not. Easy, Joe. I don't give hugs. I give slaps in the face. You don't want that. That's all I give away for free. Slaps. I slap hard, too. I don't hold up. They asked me to join slap fights. I'm thinking about it. Lara, Reptilian. I'm thinking about it. I'm the 185. That would be like a light heavyweight. Is that a light heavyweight or is that a middleweight? I think that's like a middleweight. I have to lose some weight to get back down to that. That's my peak though. If I'm working out, I'm $185, $190. Cruise depends on how much muscle I'm putting on and how much water I'm retaining. Rooster, what's up? Got yourself a pearl pack there, Vince? Nice. Those are rough. Russian slap fights are awesome. The slap fights are awesome, dude. They are. They're just fun to watch. They're brutal. They're way better than I ever thought. Like when I first heard, we missed the old Red or Levis Martinez. When I first heard about them, I was like, this is stupid. And then I watched a couple of them, and then 4 hours later, I was still watching. I especially like it when there's like a guy that's cocky and he gets knocked out. Or maybe even not even knocked out, but like stunned. They get that look in their eyes where they're just like, where am I? Then they regain their composure. The face starts to swell up. Yeah, first time they've been hit like that in their life because there's another guy just like them. Andujar, Reptilian. Do you think the blasters are a better option? You should watch a video I made yesterday. I opened up 8 of them, and I kind of talked about the spreadsheet of value that I have, and that would be a better... You should just watch that. That way you can see it with your own eyes. Jang. Mini diamond. Wave Aiden Smith, the 350. Back to the cantina. Un caputo solo. Slap fighting or tire wrestling. Is what it's called. 420 pack rip. Tire wrestling. Slap fighting or tire wrestling? Slap fighting. Tire wrestling gets a little old from time to time. It's just like, gets a little boring. Just like regular wrestling. Even UFC, when you got a couple of wrestlers, that can get kind of boring. Even though I am a wrestler, I appreciate it to an extent, but even then. Look at that auto. Alvarez. Wow. There's a lot happening there, and I don't understand a bit of it. I see a 9 on there, like maybe he's number 9, or maybe 19, but there's a couple of dashes, and help me understand this. Can we call that a... Like, if he spent that much time on every autograph, first of all, hat tip to you, sir. I appreciate that. Second of all, it must have taken you a decade to sign all those cards. He's been signing since the day of the draft. He's probably an international player. Yeah, international player from Dominican. He's been signing for years, waiting for the day. A Polo. This is a break, my friend. So what happens is you get like 30 people that want to buy into a break. You split up the cost of all the wax. You divide it by 30, and each person gets a spot. And they get an individual team assigned to them. So like, boom, if you got the Nationals, you get this card. You get all the cards assigned to your team. Somebody has the Mets, they get this card. We just got to sort them all out, ship them in the mail. Kendall, it's a great way because it's a great way to get into cards because there's a huge upside and way less of a downside. If you have to buy one of these hobby boxes, it's going to cost you hundreds of dollars. $200 to $300. If you buy a jumbo box, this bad boy is going to cost you like $600. And there's multiple boxes in each break. And like most people can't afford to go out and buy a Breaker's Delight box. Like this bad boy is like $600. It's only got a handful of cards in there. But you can include them into breaks and it spreads out the cost of the entry. But all those cards are still going to get pulled out. So you got a chance for less money to get a way better card than you would normally get. That's the beauty of a break. Ben Rice rookie. Yeah, I never had a problem dropping weight. Steel City. Never had a problem with that. Like, cause that it's just my natural. I actually wrestled at 171, so that was when I was in high school. I was even lighter. I didn't have a problem. It was just like that's what I weighed. But a lot of people did have some issues, and that would suck. Wearing the plastic suit. Ugh. Sounds awful. Keyword is chance. You can also get skunked. Same as opening a box or a pack. Right, Night Ripper? Kumar. Yeah, and like good luck. So here's the thing. Do your stores have all these boxes in stock right now? Can you just hit a button and get access to all of it? Some people don't have hobby shops in their town. I don't. I would have to drive quite a ways just to find a box of cards. At least this way you can get access to this stuff with a click of a button. Immediately. I ship it all out next business day. You get your cards fast. So that's another benefit. Get your cards top loaded for you. Get them all sorted. In the mail, delivered to your door. You don't even have to go drive to get your cards. There's pros and cons. Con, you might get a bad team. Pro, you might get the best team for the same price. Another pro, you might get multiple autographs for way less than you spend on like even a hobby box. You might get a way better card. Might, right? Just you open up a hobby box, you're gonna get an auto, hopefully, but you might not get a good one. It's pretty similar. To Canada, no, unless you do shipmycards.com. ShipMyCards is a shipping aggregate, so I don't ship internationally, but you can get in on a break through ShipMyCards. Multiple people in the Patreon group do. Travis Bazana to 250. Nice hit. Kurt. Nice one. Yeah, that's right, 1 cent. Just entertainment too. Like, dude, we got 425 people watching right now. There's not that many people that are involved in these breaks. People watch it just for fun. It's fun. It's a community. We answer questions, talk about upcoming releases, past releases, current stats, statistics, who's crushing in the league right now, who's got upside, whose cards are hot. It's just fun to hang out and, rip some cards, have a good community atmosphere. It's our hobby. Caden Dana, red rookie, DeBarge. And also, if you're in a fantasy league, it really correlates well with fantasy baseball. Sports cards, baseball cards, and fantasy baseball, hand in hand. Escobar, reptilian. Are prospect cards still considered rookies? No. Some people call them rookies. It's just, they're not though. Like you go on eBay, sometimes people put rookie in with the prospect. Just whatever. Thomas White. Nice green to $3.99. Number 27 on Baseball America's top 100 list. That's Miami's #1 prospect right there. Oh! That's a monster! Dylan Cruz rookie auto, refractor to $4.99. What a wonderful signature, Dylan. 5-star autograph. Oh, wow. Dude, we're pulling some rookie stuff out of here. I've never seen as much rookie autos that we've gotten these last 2 days. Wow. Jonathan. Hot B? Do we hot B that? We might need to. Let's hot B that. Nasty hit. Oh. Woo! Don with a $10 super chat. Best in the business. Thanks for the hours of entertainment each week and for giving me the opportunity to join the occasional break. Appreciate you, Don. That is an amazing, generous donation. And good luck on your breaks. Good vibes. Con Dizzle. I got my girlfriend into cards and she only watches Stryker breaks. Those other guys don't got what it takes. Jumbo in the books. Breaker's Delight incoming. Will you see what I got in store? I got a lot of ideas that are going to be on the 11th. I got a new graphic. It's supposed to be completed. Then I've got some t-shirt ideas and some transitions and overlays that are brewing in my mind that I want to make happen. That'll be fun for the breaks. Streams. Oh my, we got another one. BOWMAN retro foil. Ready? Here it is, Jackson Churio. Nice. Bradley. These are tough. They look cool. There's the red rookie. So this one, guys, we only got one. Remember, keep track? We only got one first on front. It gave us like an additional parallel, I think. That Churio. Locklear red rookie. Let's see what's in the middle. Did we not get a low? Oh, we still got a gold in here. Tellero to 150. Morris to 250. Penny to 99. Come the autographs. They flipped around again. Yep. Castillo. For the Angels, Bob. Esteban Gonzalez to 250. Purple autograph. Guardians hit for Kurt and Jesus Tellero. 19 of 50 gold lava. Dodgers hit for Tyler. Wow. Okay, we got a lot of top load stuff out of here. Jeez, almost every card. Retro dropping a nuke. I love to see it. If you become a member, join the channel, become a member. You get a green highlight on your name so that everybody knows you're a member, first of all. Like a league of our own up there, dropping exclusive emojis that you also get. And you get access to members only chat. And once a month, you get a free member chat, which is different. And it's like the equivalent of a $5 or $10 super chat. So members, remember that you have those. Should be like a little button down there where you can join. It either says join or it's like a $sign. Down near the chat, bottom of the chat. It's only $1.99. Cheaper than anything you can buy these days, really. I don't even think you can get a coffee for that much. Let's put him up there. How about like this? Back to the hobbies. Don says this is an example of the member chat. Indeed it is. So you get that with your membership too. If you want whatever you have to say to be seen by all. Ibonic says, I pulled a James Wood on-card auto to 5. Hachimachi. Seven was the number of the last HTA. 7 cards. What's up, Mike? From West Tennessee. I want to go to Tennessee. I might go to Tennessee this summer. or as soon as my dog dies. She's on her last legs, and we can't take her to a kennel. We can't burden anybody with watching her. Unfortunately, it's gonna happen sometime. I mean, she's old. I think she's like 14. Pit lab. But I want to go to Tennessee. Take the family. Maybe, probably drive. Probably drive there. Go through the Smokies. You can get a K cup. Yeah, that's right. Not that K. Yeah. A league of her own with a 2-month. I always forget about the free member chat. A lot of people do. Are green autos and blasters common? Yeah, because there's only 2 different parallels. No, there's more than 2, but they're like greens and yellows. So if you do get a numbered one, it's going to be either a green or a yellow. It's like green grass, green, probably reptilian, regular green, and yellow, and maybe some other kind of yellow. I'm not sure. I could pull it up right now actually and look, but if you guys care that much, I do have it right here. Autographs. Chrome autographs. So the only ones you can get out of blaster boxes that are parallels are green shimmer, green refractor, green grass, green reptilian, and the yellow refractor. And the firecracker, which those are numbered to 3. You can get regular chrome rookie autos, but you can get the greens and yeah, it's just greens and yellows. Also BOWMAN buyback autos. But those aren't. Those are different. David, 10-month. Been here since 2022. Love you, Stryker. I love you too. Anyone hyped for Series 2? We're 1 hour deep. To 299. Over under is 45 minutes, by the way. The new established last stream. You got to come to every stream, by the way. Guys, hit that like button. If we could get up to 200 like that, I think we can. You just hit the like real quick. But you got to come to every stream because there's always inside jokes, and it's like a continuation. The next stream is a continuation of the last stream. Inside jokes, something hilarious that happened that we'll bring up again. Alcantara to 175. PJ Morlando. It's a nice hit to 250. That's a stand-worthy. Calling a retrofractor pull today. Ooh, okay. 1 cent called it when it happens. Reptilian, Aiden Smith, base. Mini Diamond Lynn. Who's the next cabbage? We'll have to wait and see who we pull a lot of that we don't want to pull a lot of. It might be, I don't know, man. It's just got to happen naturally. Castillo, and they have to have a kind of a funny name too. That usually goes hand in hand. Some kind of a funny name, and also they're not the best. Festa Red Rookie. Now we got the flippers again. What the heck? Blue Ray Wave DR to 150. A Twins hit. You've seen quite a bit of penny being pulled in here. Quite a bit of being pulled. I could see a bit in the works for that card. Mate. Chrome. Weatherholt. Jumbo. Been a delight. Something about Twitch, man. People don't really... There's only one person watching right now. It's all right. We got to build up. We got to build up our Twitch audience again. It takes time. There's no shortcuts. We just got to be regularly broadcasting on the different platforms for people to know to go there. Wednesdays and Fridays. We're breaking Wednesdays and Fridays. I don't know why Facebook didn't load up. How closely do you pay attention to prospects? Not that closely. Just kind of depends. Like as they're approaching the top, as they approach call up, pay more attention. It's better when like you have a fantasy team with maybe you are in need of like somebody like on your bench or something, or a utility player. You start keeping track more. Like right now I'm keeping track. I'm listening to news. I'm reading news. Conrad Kason to 150. I got my eyes peeled on like the ads and drops. Usually you can find out a lot based on like players that people are adding off of the waivers. If it's a prospect and like a bunch of people start adding them, then there's some kind of inside scoop, and then I'll like dive a little bit deeper. I always check on Baseball America, read their articles, especially when they come out with a new top 100 list. That's a good time. I give that a scan. I pay attention to the Tigers on there more than others. But it's really hard keeping track of all that. It won't let you watch on both. Steel City? Well, I'd rather people watch it on YouTube, honestly, because I get watch time for that at least. I'm not even monetized on Twitch, although they offered me an affiliate program, but I didn't do that. Angel Acuna, red rookie. Another Mate. Here we go. We got a good box here? It's a nice way to start, I think. Aaron, I see you over there on Twitch. What's up? Let me see here. We're up to 2 viewers. Now we're talking. I think my most ever on Twitch is like 7 viewers. Braden Montgomery. It's not exactly the place people go to watch baseball card rips. To 199. There's not a category for this on there. That's part of the reason. I got to put it under like just chatting. It'd be cool if they had a category for breaks. Then they'd probably get more breakers that go on there. Little bit of a dry stretch. We're going to turn it all around right here. Watch. This pack's going to have something in it. Come on, pack. By this pack, I meant this pack. Guarantee. The Stryker breaks guaranteed. This pack is going to have something in it. Red rookie. Counts. It counts. Waldrop. But there's more. Not just the red rookie. Refractor autograph. Yermi Cabrera. Yeremi Cabrera. First auto. The Stryker breaks stamp of approval. This pack right here. A Rangers hit. Heading to Kurt. McGonigal. Reptilian. Hampton. Twitch might be the optimal viewing platform. I'm about 10 seconds behind you on YouTube due to ads. Oh, you can give it a little refresh, though. Give her a little refresh. She'll catch up. Chang to 50. True gold. Haven't seen a ton of true golds. We've seen like gold, gold geometric, gold wave, gold mini diamond, gold lava. We've seen all the different golds, but that might be the first true gold. Pattern Garcia blue pattern to 125. This music's pretty sweet. It's mesmerizing. Building up. What are we building up to? A green? Something? Rhett Lauder to $3.99. And we're building up to this. Oh, it's our third one total. Jesus. First auto. Let's go. Bradley, drop a nuke in the chat. Members, remember, if you're a member, you got access to exclusive emojis. Drop a nuke in the chat for the Mate. Yes. Yes. I knew the music was building up for a reason. Like, this is the perfect... I wish I could have a playlist of just this kind of music, although it doesn't work out that way. I need to download it. Yeah, I'm gonna download it. It won't. Okay. Oh, wait, there it is. There we go. Good job. The band's name, 2050. Like 2050. Like the year 2050. Breaker's Delight. Any anime yet? Oh, just this box right here. Rude Dog. Wait for it. Wait for it. Card number 2. It's either going to be a first or an anime. It's another first. That means no anime. Another Rhett Lauder. Red rookie. Briseno to 225. Hence to 150. Pineda to 150. And just, why don't we put them every mixed direction? Bazana to 299. It's our second Bazana of the break. Whoa! Kurt getting hooked. McGonigal to 150, finally. Yeah. Detroit Hope. Good box already. Tom. And Walker Janik. That's his first. This is the number 28 overall pick right here. First round pick, Walker Janik. Heck of a box. 3 big autos. Look at, let's put these bad boys right next to each other. I got a plan. Couple of bazanas. Yeah. Yeah. We'll get louder back there. Back on up. I think now would be a perfect time to drop in a link. Drop it on in. Boom. Link in the chat right now. If you've ever wanted to join a Stryker break, click that link. It'll take you to patreon.com, my page. And if you join and become a slammer, you get notified when I post a break, and you can buy in if you want. We break on Wednesdays and Fridays at this point. But as soon as Topps gets the licensing for football and basketball, we will be breaking more. So if you're a fan of football and basketball, join on up. It's a way to support the channel so I can keep doing what I'm doing. Spending countless hours on informational videos to help you and viewers like you. This one again. Got a couple of monsters in this break. Multiple monsters. Okay. Red rookies: Martinez, Dana, Acuna, Festa, Waldrop, Locklear, Louder, Escobar Reptilian, Smith the 350, Jang Mini Diamond, Andujar, Cruz, Lara, Smith, Lynn Mini Diamond, Garcia, Castillo X-Fractor, Montgomery to 199, Hampton, we got a Bazana to 250, Garcia to 125, Chang to 50, Tellero to 150, Morris to 250, Penny to 99, Alcantara to 175, Louder to 399, Kendall to 499, Morlando to 250, White to 399, Diao to 150, Briseno to 250, Pineda to 150, Hentz to 150, Churio, Bowman, Retrofoil, autographs. Janik, Cabrera to 499, Kayson to 150, Gonzalez to 250, Castillo, base, to 299, Alvarez DeBarge. Tillero to 50. Dylan Cruz to 499. Spectacular rookie auto. Bazana to 299. McGonigal to 150. And Made. Nice run. Break number 3. Here we go. We got this break and then a high roller after this. Got some Topps Chrome Black coming in. Hit that like button. Let's get to 300 likes if you haven't hit it yet. Do me a solid. Take just a moment. Hit the like button for me. Helps me out. Helps the channel. Helps the reach. Hobby box number 1. Wayne Kirby's Barbecue with a 7-month membership. Let's pull a Baltimore auto and help my hurting O's. Yeah, we should do that. I'd love to help him out. Poor O's. You know, at some point, like, if you're a billionaire, you gotta have a competitive side. You gotta have a competitive nature. How else are you gonna become a billionaire? Most people would just be happy with $1 million. So to be a billionaire, guy that owns a baseball team, you would think you'd be competitive, ultra competitive even. Maybe like so competitive that people hate it. Why then don't they spend money on their team to win? I might argue that yes, they are competitive, but their cheapness outweighs their competitive spirit. So also to become a billionaire, you have to be a cheap penny pinching, you know, like that kind of guy. I think that goes hand in hand. So maybe that's why. I think I just talked it out. We figured it all out right now. Back to the old O's again. The O's just need some help in the pitching department. They need, I mean, it's easier said than done, but they let 2 all-stars go in the offseason. And if you let 2 all-stars go and you don't really replace them, it's not good. It's not good. Your fan base is going to revolt, first of all. I haven't seen the old Greenskeeper in here in a little bit. He's an O's fan. I'd love to get his take. Greenskeeper drops by from time to time. It's about that time for Greenskeeper to swing in. See if I can make it happen. Basayo to 75. Greenskeeper, we need to talk about your O's. Jack Lyons to 499. Dylan Fiend, Reptilian. Man, most of these songs, like another song comes into my head when it comes out. When it comes on, I'm just like, I have a whole nother song playing in my mind right now, like the real version. think we got like a big chunk of the hits right off the bat there. In that first little bit. You missed Charlie with the Braves? You mean when, like, not... Charlie's, like, not now Charlie, right? Like, when he was good, Charlie? Johnny on the level. Wave to 350. Mini Diamond. Barrios. Another Mini Diamond. Did I say Mini Diamond and that was a wave? What a knucklehead. Oh, there we go. JJ. Cardinals nuke for Jeff. We're getting the big boys. Stand-worthy card number 1. Yeah. Yeah. Where you at, Jeff? Man, I wish I could play copyrighted music. I mean, technically all this music is copyright music. So technically I am playing copyrighted music, but you know what I mean. Oh, I don't think I told you guys. Last time what was it? It was like 10 seconds of a song. One of the songs I like. This is months ago. I played like 10 seconds of it and I was like, I'm probably gonna get copyright for this, but hey, who knows? Oh, they immediately copyright striked me. As soon as I turned the stream off and went and looked. Big old copyright strike. And I thought you can usually get away with it if you have like 8 seconds. 8 seconds max. You can get away with. Acuna, he's got to be back soon, yeah. We got a jumbo box. Jacob Wilson to 299. Very nice for Kurt. Crushing today, my friend. Orina. Little word of advice. Like, if I don't put restrictions on the breaks, buy 3 spots. There's a magic number with 3. I mean, you can get it done with 1, you can get it done with 2, but 3, if you get 3 spots, most of the time you get a few nice things. It's all, ever since I've been doing this. Started back in 2019. The people that buy 3 spots, I know it's obvious, but just think about it. 1 in 30 chance. Let's just say there's like one huge thing, one huge hit for break. 1 in 30 chance. 2 spots, 1 in 15, you double. Improve your odds by double, and then 1 in 10 goes down to 1 in 10 when you get 3 spots. But usually there's more than just one good thing, right? There's like a handful of like really good things. So then do the math on that. And when you have 3 spots, it's like a really good chance of getting it. One of them. Etched in glass, coming soon. I want an anime. I'm pulling anime for one of my lovely slammers. This happens every time. Like, there's this little dry stretch that happens right in this area. Have you guys noticed? You get a little dry stretch around here. See? And then you go to this backside and it's like, I feel like this one's gonna be dry. Maybe the next one, but then we start getting loaded. Look at, yep, dry, yep. Maybe this one's dry and then the next one's got a couple of things. Autograph in it, let's see. I'm catching on. Autograph in this pack. And a parallel. Or red rookie. Red rookie. Whitcomb. And an autograph. And a parallel. Mariano. For Jack. Congrats, Jack. Montez. Reptilian. What's up, Scotty? Happy Friday. Thanks for the good vibes. There's a blue reptilian. Jackson Humphreys for John. I'm going to top load all this stuff here at the end. Cam Smith. Purple pattern to 199. Lots of color coming out of here. Anime is going for 500 minimum on eBay. The Bryce is going for $9.99. It's a seller's market right now. So if you're in the market to buy an anime, hold off a little bit. They'll be cheaper. They'll get a little cheaper. But they're not coming out of here very often, so maybe they won't get that much cheaper. I don't know, man. There's a huge international market for those cards. Cross-sport market, cross-country market. And they're rare. It's a good combination. No, sweet spot. Did not. Are numbered cards good? Yes. But it depends on who it is. But in general, yeah. Especially lower numbered cards. So if you get a card numbered less than 100, now you're talking. Starting to get into the tough zone. Because a lot of people like to put together rainbows. And a rainbow can be different things to different people. Like if you're trying to put the complete rainbow together, that's very hard to do. Usually you should start with, like, if you want to attempt a rainbow, you should start with the superfractor or a red or something like that. I mean, you might say, I may never find the superfractor, right? That could be your lifelong endeavor to find the super of whatever rainbow you're putting together. Reds are really tough too, but usually a red will pop up from time to time. You just got to actively be looking. But start with the reds and blacks and supers. And also, like, if it's you could chase like a player on your team that you like that's not super expensive. One of my buddies is chasing the rainbow of the Detroit Tigers team card from Series 1, 2025 Series 1. So that's a pretty affordable card, you know? Like, you can get most of those cards for, like, really cheap. And that's fun. It's a fun one to go try to chase. Affordable. So that's why numbered cards can be... Almost any numbered card can have a decent amount of value because of people that like to chase those rainbows. Father and son rips open up 10 blasters, 4 from top, 6 from shields, 2 chrome autos. 1 was to 99, 8 numbered total. That's not bad. It's good. Tough Pulse Tim pulled the Condon Anime 2, sold it for 400. That's a nice raw price, I'll tell you. Well, this is a weird one. 2 base cards on top, okay. Jackson Joe Bread rookie. Oh, we didn't get a super low numbered one. This is the first one, but we did get the modded at 250. That is a big card. Ryan. Nice hit. Burrito to 150. McGonagall to 99. Yeah. Here come the autos. Perella for John. Perez. Refractor for Kurt. Oh, another McGonagall. Let's go. Jack, nice, bud. Love it. Now we're seeing the McGonagalls. It's like the 4th Perella today. Yeah, he's flying out of here. Loaded with Perellas. I've said it before, but when you're breaking, you get like these veins of hits. Like the same player kind of, you see them oftentimes. We had the best vein we ever struck was like a Walker Jenkins first auto vein. We got a bunch of those back in the day. Couldn't help it, just went back to Walmart, snatched the last free 3 blasters. Good for you, and good luck. Lucky they had them. I couldn't find any in my town. If I can find any at Walmart, I'd buy a few. Maybe. I already said I wasn't gonna do that. Okay. Let's stick to your guns here. If I'm going to rip some more blasters, I'm going to rip a case. I'm not gonna just rip any singles because I'm doing it for science. It's not about getting a cheap thrill. It's about science. Wonder why they don't just call up Condon now. There's some, was he like hurt or something? I don't know. Oh, look what we got. Hi, Pearl Pack. You can stunt a player's growth if you call them up too soon, too. They can lose confidence. Well, dessert first, shall we? Any nukes in the chat? Let's see if we can get some nukes in the chat. Some good luck vibes, some fire in the chat. Let's put them right here while that is happening. There we go. I'll start ripping packs. We need to get the vibes up before we rip the snack pack. There we go. 4 animes in it? I don't think it works like that. Yeah, that's the snack pack, not the pearl pack. So I wonder if it's like snack packs are 1 in 10 cases and pearl packs are 1 in 10 cases. Should make it like 1 in 5 cases you get one or the other. What's your favorite part about ripping? Just probably like interacting with the chat. Team's not in a position where they need reinforcements. kind of need like 9 reinforcements. And then if you add in like a half a dozen pitchers, they need about 15 reinforcements. So just one guy is not going to do anything. They're years away from any kind of competition. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do this first. You guys dropped your nukes, so let's do it. Brooks just became a member. Shout out to you. Appreciate that. Sean Keys, bubblegum on top. Blue Jays. Corey Lewis, sunflower seeds. For Scott. We got Peanuts. Bryce Rayner. And the Cracker Jacks. Ooh, it's an auto. Cam Smith auto. Sweet hit. That's numbered to 5. Whoa, that is a monster. 1 of 5 Cam Smith. David. Hot B? It's like that's some kind of a hot B if I've ever seen one. Autograph numbered to 5, an exclusive, low numbered monster. Nice. Let's go. Woo! Sheesh, I don't know. Troy, thanks for the sub. Better than an anime? Yeah, I would say so. Anytime you have a choice between a card that doesn't have an autograph on it, you got 2 cards you like, one doesn't have an auto, one does. Let's say between like an anime and an autograph card like that, go with the autograph. Tong. Just go with the autograph. Thank me later. JJ, mini diamond for Jeff. Marejo to 299. Reptilian Suarez. Streamlabs just dropped a link in the chat. If you're looking to send some cards away to PSA, get them graded, you can use the code Stryker25 and get a $25 discount on your order. It's for new members. Rafael Flores, X-Fractor. Waldrop Red rookie. Magenta Wave, Freeman. Alrighty. Wow. Haswe Breseno. Tigers, blue X-Fractor to 150. Another Jack hit. Here comes a wave. Santana to 350. JJ on top. One more Schwellenbach to 299. Jeez, there's a lot in this box. I don't know, it just seems like look at all this. And the auto. That's a lot out of one box, man. I feel this is one of the first times ever that I've liked hobby boxes for in terms of like value better than blaster boxes. Normally I'm a blaster box like PC ripping guy, you know. I like to rip some blasters. But this release, the hobbies and jumbos, is like they just feel more loaded. Now you're going to get a lot more reptilians for the buck out of blasters. Because you get one per blaster. Oh, wow. Samuel. Nice. Oh, so many. There's a jumbo. Sapphire is going to be expensive for Bowman. Yeah, it always is. At least lately. Last several years. It's going to be pricey for sure. Thank God I'm part of the Montgomery Club this year and I actually can buy one. I missed my Montgomery membership last 2 years. So this is the first time. Thank you. I think it was Jeff sending me texts about when the membership date opened up so I could get in on it. Appreciate that, buddy. Decent. I don't know if he's decent, to be honest with you. Free agent, South Korean. He's young enough, so it's got upside. We'll take it. That's just my go-to. If you don't know, just look at their age. 22 or under, good to go. Or you could trim it down even more. 21. Say 21 and under. This the breaks. What's up? Red Rookie Job. Oh, we're in the dry zone. We should just toss these packs in the trash, eh? Oh, just as I say that. I was wrong. We got some color. Aqua Shimmer. Mogolone. To 125. White Sox it for Eric. Got our high roller coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. We're including some Topps Chrome Black. And an additional, what else do we got? We got an additional Hobby HTA and 3 Topps Chrome Black boxes. So we're gonna get some juice in the next one for sure. Montgomery costs 200. I don't remember. Probably that sounds about right. You used to get a bunch, like, it used to be a really good deal. And I feel like it kind of was slacking there for a couple of years. Last year, it seemed like a better deal. But you don't get that stuff for free. You just have an opportunity to buy it. Like, you get a box. You can buy one box if you want. And that alone is almost like, well, okay. Autograph Wilkinson. Guardians hit for John. Emerson. What you do get for free, though, is a Montgomery Club set. I think they're still doing that. I don't know. I assume they are. A complete set. Just stamped Montgomery Club. I've got a couple of them from the past. Just keeping them sealed. But you could open them up. Send the cards away to get graded. Like some of the better ones. Cruise. Make your money back, I guess. You could probably just sell it and make a couple bucks. I don't really know. Yeah, you get the one set. Used to get multiple sets for free, not like complete sets, but just these little like just little different kinds of sets. I don't know, like insert sets almost. Those were cool. I don't think they do that anymore. I'm not 100%. Law, but Pete to 499, and the mini diamond auto, Mogollon. For Eric, there's Condon. Your son got a red Griffey last year. Good afternoon, Doc. Just pulled an Escobar orange out of 25 from the card shop. Very nice. Oranges. Big time. Big money. Letson to 299. The oranges don't seem to be flowing today quite yet like they were on Wednesday. But I think this box right here is going to have an orange in it. That's the last box of break number 3. We're going to get the good vibes kicking in nice and early. Should we? You know what? We haven't done it in a while. Let's do it. We're going to do the good luck ritual. It involves staring into his eyes for like 4 or 5 minutes. Are you up? Are you up for it? No, you're getting nauseous. Okay. You don't have to. But for real, we'll do the Selig sweep. We have all the different Bud Selig cards. His hairpiece soaks up all the bad luck. And we give it a little sweep. Get all the bad luck out of there. Okay. And then we soak in the good new luck with Clayton Claus, because he brings all the presents to the good boys and girls. Soak it on in. Meanwhile, spelled different. Zach. Use the sickle on it. All right. Pull out Billy. Wait, do you want me to use Skelly or Billy? Put it in the chat. Should I use Skeletor or Billy? Billy the bill hook machete, for those of you who don't know. Or Skeletor the sickle-shaped knife. Use the Damascus. Oh boy, that wasn't even an option. You're gonna go there. Okay. I guess it's on the table. Stryker breaks Damascus is on the table. It's actually under the table. It fell down. But I can grab it. Okay, we got some Sickle. Skelly. Damascus. Skelly. Billy. Oh boy. Billy. Oh geez, now we're like tied. Next one wins. Next answer. Okay. Skelly it is. Oh, look at him. He's hungry. After all that, there better be a good hit in here. Jeez. Come on. And if there's not, I'm gonna sure hype one up like it is. Let's just, I want to give a little peek. All right, we got a gold. We at least have a gold, so that's a good sign. Oh, it worked. It worked. Our anime Soto. Yes. Eric. W. Sweet. Oh, wow. I can't believe it worked either. What is this? There's something else in here too. What? Oh, it's the red rookie. Okay, more. We want more though. Way more. More and more. Chase Burns to 250. Bishop Letson to 99. Purple Mariano to 250. And here is a gold autograph. 9 of 50. Gold lava. First name undetermined Garcia. Justinx. Whoa. Never. What? Hastingson. Jeff, your new mission is to learn how to pronounce that first name. Richard Maddock, autograph number 2. For Kurt getting monsters today. And Gregory Barrios, True Blue to 150. The True Blues look glorious this year. Well, it worked. But we can't just go abusing it. Pronounced Ghost Nixon. Okay. I hope so. Because I can remember that. Monolith. Ghost Nixon. What about the Y in there? You forgot about the Y in between Ghost and Nixon. Ghosty Nixon? Ooh, that's a sweet... That's like a rap name. Ghosty Nixon. I think I want to change my name to that. Ghosty Nixon breaks? Maybe not. And don't tell me the Y is silent. We can't have multiple silent letters in a name. Only one. You're only allowed one. You have any swords? No. I'm not a nerd. Only multiple different kinds of blades. No swords, though. I don't have any swords. Or S words. No S words for me. I'll take S words for 100. Too lazy to organize them. Not organizing them. We're just gonna look at them. Ready? Let's go. Wickham, Alcantara, Jesus, York Red Rookie, Fontanelle, Fiend, Dial, Level, Barrios, Montez, Burrito to 150, Job, Barrios to 150, Autograph, Matic Auto, Garcia to 50, Mariano to 250, Letson to 99, Burns to 250, Red Kim, McGonigal to 99, Wilson to 299, Arena, first auto, Humphreys to 150, Cam Smith to 199, McGonigal auto, Jesus to 250, Perella to 99, Simpsons to 250, Basayo to 75, Weatherholt first. We got some cards. Lines to 99, Mariano first auto, Perez to 499, Santana to 350, Freeman to 199, Waldrop Red, Flores X-Fractor. Then we got our little snack pack with Corey Lewis Sunflower Seeds, Sean Keys Bubblegum, Bryce Rayner Peanuts, Schwellenbach Suarez, Marejo to 299, Weatherholt Mini Diamond, Tong Briseno. Jeez, man. Cam Smith, Cracker Jacks. 1 of 5. Clayton, what are you doing in there, Clayton? I didn't expect that. Surprising us. Emerson, Sagassi, Mogalone to 125, Letson to 299. Joe Bread, dude, this guy, Mogalone to 100. Alonzo to 499, Cruz to 499, Wilkinson first, first, and Juan Soto Anime. Hot. Finally, the high roller. Dude, I keep smacking this thing around. It's driving me crazy. The high roller is rolling out right now. Kershaw was fire. Yeah, Clayton Claus, he wanted to keep hanging out. He's like, it's been so long. Please. I'm hungry. Kept me locked away for all these. Get out of here, Clayton. Bring you back when we need you. You too, Skelly. You've been good, but back to base. We're starting with a Topps Chrome Black box because I want to see something new. We're on break number 4. And Eric coming in with a 50 spot. Stryker, haven't caught a live stream in a minute. Glad to hear you're on the mend. I appreciate you, my man, Eric. Wow. Incredible. Incredible super chat. You want to see me heal up quicker, stuff like that. It goes a long way. Eric bringing the good vibes, gets all the credit for the card in this one touch. Hopefully it's good. Because if it's bad, Eric, an angry mob is heading your way. Angel Acuna? Blue arm? Wyatt Langford. That's a good one. We'll take it. We'll take the Wyatt. Eric. Couple of packs too. Oof. Topps Chrome Black. It's fun. We got a refractor in here. Barrios, Sweeney, Julio, De Castillo, Langford, and Ellie refractor to 199. Looking sweet. Acuna, Shonwell, Hines hit a home run last night, by the way. I was watching. Adames, Alcantara, and Kumar Rocker to 75. Purple rookie parallel. Another Rangers hit. Let's get to 300 likes. We're at 258. 300 is right around the corner. There we go. Get into the zone. Mr. Joe asks, Stryker, did you grab any Pope cards? Nah. But I'm at the Pope. I'm seriously curious about did they have to sign some kind of a disclosure or authorization? Like did the Pope have to sign something where he's like, yeah, you can use my likeness? It would seem that they would have to because they're making a profit off of someone else's likeness. So it would seem that Topps would have to do that. And then, like, would the Pope be down for that? I don't think the Pope would be down with that. Like, yeah, sell my image, make a profit. That doesn't seem like it's right. Hopefully for charity. Did it say that? I mean, that's going out on a limb. Topps doing something for charity. I don't know. Villarroel to 250. Arena. Reptilian. McGonagall X-Fractor. Yeah. I'm gonna get hyped up every time I see a McGonagall. Cruz Red Rookie. Here we go. Building up to a monster auto. Wave Joseph to 350. Let's just pull this mini diamond out while we're at it. Cameron Sullivan. There's way more unnumbered parallels in this release this year. This is our first steel metal. Aaron Estrada to 100. No, it's only one A on this Aaron. First steel metal that we've seen in this break, in these 2 days of breaks. Santana. Reptilian. Means there's got to be an auto in here, right? Right around here. Matt Wilkinson again with Matt Wilkinson. He's from Canada. 10th round pick. 6'1", 270 pounds. Interesting. DeBarge to 125, number 81 on the pipeline for Minnesota. The trend continues with all the parallels. Cardshells.com. If you need supplies, cardshells.com. These Easy Glide Easy Glide sleeves and Essentials top loaders are money. Pre-cut corners on these bad boys. Cards just slide right in. No damaging the corners. Use code Stryker Breaks for a discount. 10% off at cardshells.com. What was that code again, Stryker Breaks? The code is Stryker Breaks at cardshells.com. Want to save some money at PSA? Use the code Stryker25 to save $25. Want an awesome cowboy hat and your own Topps card? Can't help you out with that one. But you really got to be picky when you pick out a cowboy hat. You can't just buy the first one you see. I know you're going to be excited and you're going to want to buy the first one you see, but just trust me. Look around. What are you going to go for? You going to go for a jet black one? You going to be one of those guys? Midnight Rider. What about a white one? Are you a fancy boy? Are you a fancy cowboy? Gonna get a bedazzled one, maybe some turquoise on there? Or are you gonna get one made of rare Panama straw? Straw cowboy hat? May I recommend a straw cowboy hat? Oh, let's put this one there. Oh, these ones right there. Breaker's Delight. We got 3 of these bad boys. We're going to need the stage room. That's why I stacked all those together. Do you have a whip to go with your cowboy hat? No. I'm ashamed to say it. I don't actively have a whip, but I should buy one. One with some spikes on the end of it. You know what I want? I want a whip that's really long, so that I can whip a squirrel off of the bird feeder when he's eating it. Oh, like, you give me, man, I need like a solid 20-footer. I could get that close. I could get 20 feet away from a squirrel as he's chomping down on my sunflower seeds. Gold in here. 2 golds. Oh, baby. Only one of these. Kalaz to $3.99. Another red Cruz. Red rookie Cruz. Villarroel to $250. Cade Horton to $150. And the gold McGonagall. Dude, it's a McGonagall day and I love it. It's my favorite day. McGonagall day. Yeah. Gary Gill Hill. Been seeing a lot of Gary Gill Hills. I don't know what I like the best, his first name or his middle name. I think it's the combo name. Kevin Castillo to $250. Sebastian Walcott to $150. 3 parallel autos out of a Breaker's Delight box. Almost every one of these has a gold too. Gold auto or something. 2 golds out of this one. I love these boxes. They're going to be gone before you know it. Song's pretty intense. Walcott is a big card, yeah. It's not his first, but it's a nice auto. Especially being a parallel and all. Tigers are home, and they play at 6:40, I believe. Got an early start to the slate today. Don't know if we're gonna get done in time to put some lineups in. And that bothers me. We're moving along. Another hobby. The red crews had the team logo on the left. Is that on all reds? I don't know, Zin. Well, that's the case for these two. Another hobby. We're off. Let's get some interaction going on in the chat. Yeah, playing the Rangers. Dude, the Tigers are minus 270 favorites tonight. Talk about getting some Vegas love. Oh my gosh. They finally are getting the love, dude. It took a little while for Vegas to like really give them all the props, but Scooble at home is about of a sure thing as you can get in the majors. He's not going to win every single one at home. Everybody knows that, but still. Scoob's at home, and the Tigers are coming off of a road sweep. And they're not in the altitude anymore. They get to come home and see the ladies. Man, I don't know. Minus 270 is ridiculous, though. The Rangers have some good righties. Man, I haven't seen the lineup yet. Like, I got to see the lineup and see what the Rangers are throwing out there at Scooble. Like, are they going to take it? Are they going to do one of those, like, we're not going to put our A lineup out there because we're going to lose this game? Now they're minus 278 against Patrick Corbin, too. But he is a lefty, and the Tigers struggle against lefties. But they're rolling their right-handed lineup out there today. And Baez being improved is a big deal for the Tigers. So, that's a gross lineup that the Rangers are rolling out there. Yeah, they got Sam Haggerty leading off. What? Rangers fans, I know you're in the chat. Sam Haggerty is leading off. Maybe that minus 278's a bit low. Maybe it should be like minus 310. You never see the minus 300s in baseball, though. That's rare. Usually it takes the best team. Like, the Tigers are the best team in baseball right now. I know Dodgers, blah, blah, blah. But they have the biggest run differential in the league. Ezekiel Tovar to 299. And I think, do they still have the best record in the league? Let me just look. Yankees are 21-16. Tigers are 25-13. The Tigers they're tied for the best record in the league with the Dodgers. The Dodgers run differential is plus 51. The Tigers is plus 83. Oh man, it's good. Life is good right now. Blue Shimmer Kalaz to 150. X Fractor Suarez. Blue Jonah Tong to 250. Dude, I am like, my mind is in three places. That's purple. That's a hard job. Can't handle it. I saw the blue and it stayed in my mind. It's okay. I know you guys, you get it. You figure, you forgive me, and it's hilarious. Some people hang around just to see when I make a mistake and don't realize it. That's fine. Count them up. Over, under. 14 mistakes today, boys. 14 and a half. Over or under. Give you plus 125 on the over. Tibbs. Mini diamond. There's Tom White to 350. It's a nice hit. I don't think, like, I would not bet on the Tigers minus 278. That's not very smart. Even though the reason why is because I've seen it happen so many times where the best pitcher is at home against the worst team, and the Rangers are not the worst team. This lineup's not great, but it's not the worst. Like, you still got superstars in the lineup. There's no Corey Seager though. They're giving Corey Seager a breather against Skubal. I wonder why. Yeah, lefty. Seager coming back from an injury recently. Dude, if you are a lefty, you do not want to face Skubal. Which is why they have one lefty in the lineup, and it's Josh Smith, and they moved him all the way to the bottom. Well, he's batting 7th. And then they got a couple of switch hitters, like, dude, Haggerty leading off, get that. And then Langford, like, that's a scary one. Like, out of all the guys, there's 3 guys. There's actually only, dude, Semien is not having a good start to the year. So I'm not really scared of Semien right now, although he would normally be a guy I'd be looking out for, and Garcia as well, and Josh Young. So you got Josh Young, Semien, Garcia, and Langford, and Heim's having a good year too. But, you know, he's a switch hitter. I don't know what his strong platoon side is off the top of my head, but Jumbo. Eric with 10 gifted. Good Lord, that's a lot of gifteds. Check the chat real quick. Hey, make sure you have gifted memberships turned on in your settings so you're allowed to receive them. Check your your YouTube settings real quick. If you're a new member, you could drop a nuke if you want. What else we got on the slate for today? We got the Braves at Pittsburgh. Now this is juicy right here. Braves minus 148 on the road. Oh, that's why. Bunch of scrubs in the lineup. Okay. What's going on with all the scrub lineups today? Jackson Humphreys. You got Eli White, Stuart Fairchild, Nick Allen. Bunch of scrubs. They still have Albies against a lefty, so he gets to bat from his strong platoon righty. Falter's a lefty. You got righty Albies, righty Riley, righty Ozuna, and then Matt Olson, and then, I mean, Sean Murphy's good, but Michael Harris, lefty, not ideal. But minus 148, like, I'd rather probably go there and just take a chance. Bryce Elder versus Bailey Falter. I know, you know, Braves haven't started super great, but they're still the Braves. Keep going down the line. Cardinals at Nationals today. Eric Fetty at Mitchell Parker. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you guys. A couple of scrub pitchers facing off against each other. Let's just say it how it is. David Festa. 8.5 run total. I like the Nationals here, -108. We got 3 lefties in a row. Actually, 5 lefties in a row. Abrams, Wood, Lowe, Ruiz, Garcia. And then another one in Josh Bell. I like the Nationals here at home. Brewers at Rays, Quintana, Littell. I like the Brewers on the road, even though their lineup's not out yet, so I don't know what it's going to be. But Quintana and a bunch of several lefties, even though not the strongest lineup coming out from the Brewers at this point. I don't see... Yeah, we got Terang, Yelich, Frelick, Bowers as lefties against Littell. He's not all that. And it's only -122. I think the Brewers are going to win that one. Cubs at Mets. Jameson Taillon, Clay Holmes. Cubs is the #1 offense this year. Clay Holmes is good, though. Man, that's a tough one. That's +120 for the Cubs on the road. I like the Mets. I like the Mets here. -142. And we got Phillies at Guardians. Nola at Gavin Williams. Pretty much a coin flip. I like the Phillies here. -118. Absolutely. Against a righty. Launch town for Schwarber and Bryce. Bryce is off to a bit of a slow start, though. Launch town. We got Stott, Harper, Schwarber, Kepler lefties against righty Gavin Williams. And then Red Sox at Royals, a 9-run total. That's a big total. It always is. I don't understand it. Like, the Royals Park is not the best for hitting. It's pretty big. Kaufman. Coin flip. Hunter Dobbins at Michael Lorenzen. But if I had to choose between the Royals and the Red Sox, I'll take the Red Sox. We got Jarren Duran and Rafael Devers, lefties, at the top of the order. Kristen Campbell batting cleanup. Willie Abreu. I don't like that. I don't like this order. This is not a good... They didn't put this together very well. It should be Duran, Bregman, Devers, Abreu, Campbell, Story, Toro. Like, I don't like the way that they put this lineup together today. There's a Condon. Like, why are we having Devers bat second? Because then what's going to happen is they're going to come in with their bullpen and put a lefty out there to face Duran and Devers. As soon as the Lorenzen goes out, they're going to have their righty go against Wong and Rafaela, and like Story, Toro, Wong, Rafaela, and then they're going to bring in their lefty to face Duran and Devers, or maybe they bring in their lefty to face Rafaela, Duran, and Devers. It makes it a little bit easier for those matchups. Edgar Quiro to 125. Nick York, red rookie. Alvarez, man, his auto looks like that, doesn't it? That's another one. Takes his time. I like it, Hayden Alvarez. I like it. This tells me that you're going to be a... Oh, he's only... Holy... It's like 18 years old. Dominican signing. Everybody keep your eye on this kid. Let's see if he turns into something. I'm just judging him purely on his autograph. Kristen Campbell. Gotta go. Yeah, I could use something. You're mad that we really put in a AAA catcher leading off against Skubal. They're throwing in the towel already. That's why the number is so skewed, dude. Look at all these other numbers I've been telling you. Like -130, -108, -112. Tigers are -278. That's the Braves against the Pirates are only -148. Anywho, Marlins at White Sox. That'll be a good one. Who's watching that game tonight? Hey, raise your hand. You going to that one? Any Chicagans going to that White Sox game that features Max Meyer, good pitcher, against Bryce Wilson, not a good pitcher, And the Marlins are minus 155 road favorites. The Marlins are bigger favorites on the road than against the White Sox than the Braves are against the Pirates. Caminiti. Yuck. That's a grotesque game that I would not watch unless... I can't think of a reason. I guess if I gambled on him like a sick degenerate. Two more packs in this box. There are better games though, like Giants at Twins. I guess. Peyton Ellis again to $4.99. Speaking of the Twins, there we go. It's a refractor auto. Gary Gilhill. The Giants are... This is another coin flip. Like most of these games are coin flips. Minus 112 favorites, but it's minus 112, minus 108. So what a stupid game to bet on. Hey, we're going to just be negative on both sides of it. Signed Vegas. Like, can you be a little less blatant that you're ripping us off? We're going to give you negative money on both sides. Which one do you want? Stupid Vegas. But anywho, I guess if you did want to bet on it, Jordan Hicks is better than Chris Paddock, slightly. Paddock is really bad this year. He used to be one of my favorite pitchers. He started out really horrible. It's a 9-run total. Who do I like here? Dude, that is a nut. There are some gross lineups today. Listen to this White Sox lineup. Oh, you got Buxton on top. Okay, that's good. But then Larnach is okay. France. Lee batting cleanup. Brooks Lee batting cleanup. Then Ryan Jeffers. Carlos Correa way down in the 6 hole. Willie Castro 7. Harrison Bader and Cody Clemens. I gotta get some top loaders. I would take the other side. I gotta go Giants. At least we got a bunch of like basically Paddock is a launch zone. So you got Yastrzemski, Adames, Lee, Chapman, Flores, Wade, Ramos, Bailey. That's a much better lineup. I'd take the minus 112 and go Giants there. Reds at Astros. That's not too bad. That's a matchup I'd watch. I'd watch pretty much any Reds game. I like watching them. Mostly because of Ellie, but Friedel, McLean, Ellie, Luck, Steer is a nice top 5. And Hines, if Hines is going to step up, dude, that could change the Reds season right there. Getting Reese Hines back. But we got Nick Martinez at Hunter Brown tonight. This is the lowest total on the slate, 7.5 for some reason. I think it's just because of Hunter Brown. He's been crushing. He's the best pitcher on the slate besides Skubal. And he's a righty. Righty against, man, the Astros haven't really been very good, though. But Martinez hasn't really been that good either. He hasn't been horrible, but he hasn't been great. Hunter Brown has been great, and the Reds on the road, I think I would take... See, the Astros are minus 205, so right here, obviously, like if you're getting even odds, you take the Astros, but you're not. So is it worth it to take the Reds at a plus 170? You're almost getting 2-1 there. Let's see what's in a Topps Chrome Black box. I don't know. This is a tough one, man. I think I would... If I was going to gamble on this one... I hate taking minus 200. Maybe I just pass this one up. I think I just pass this one up. Here we go. Topps Chrome Black. Anthony Volpe. It's not bad. Going to Josh. And we got a couple of packs. McLean's been pitiful. He'll turn it around, dude. He's a good hitter. You watch. I guarantee it. He'll turn it. As long as he's healthy, he'll be back crushing very soon. Gold mini diamond. Flipped upside down. Jaron Duran. 44 of 50. Gold mini diamond Duran. Going to Eric. Very nice. Very, very nice. Ty Madden Jr., Lindor, Tatis, and Nacho Alvarez. Rookie to 75. Does anybody else like, I was thinking about this the other day, and this may be like, I don't know, like a racist thing to say. I'm going to say it anyway. Does anybody else find it strange that he can be named Nacho, but you never hear like an American called like Burger Johnson, but he can be Nacho? Like Nacho is a name that Mexicans sometimes have, and it's great. I love the name. It's fun. But there's never like Hot Dog Smith or so, you know? Thoughts? I'm just trying to get the chat riled up. Just like, I don't know, I'm thinking of like American food, you know, like hot dogs and baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, Burton, like hamburgers. I would say pizza. Freaking Pizza Jones or something, but is it short for Ignacio? My Spanish name was Ignacio. Fried Chicken Jones. Jake Burger. Oh, there is one. All right. I was wrong. There's a Jake Burger, and he's a baseball player. Okay. Well, we solved that mystery. Nacho comes from Ignacio. I don't buy it. I'm just going to say, don't believe it. All right, we got a redemption. Okay, so how about nicknames then? If that's a nickname. Pizza Jones, like there's Malcolm Moore. Texas Rangers. All right, moving on. Bazana, Greatness Loading. We'll go back to the baseball talk because I'm not done. We still have more of the slate to go. I decided I'm bailing on Cincinnati Astros. Padres Rockies. Oy, oy, oy. Rockies are horrible. Horrible Rockies. We just experienced it firsthand. Kool-Aid McKinstry, Cocoa Crisp. Big Meat Pete. Yeah, but we're not eating big meat. At least I'm not. I don't know about you, Doc. Your nickname is Glizzy Gobbler. Chili Davis. Oh, Jackson Joe Bread rookie. Learn something new every day. Nacho is short for Ignacio. You know, Breaking Bad, the character Nacho, one of my favorite characters of all time in any show. And I never put that together. That's a nickname. I mean, I kind of thought maybe it's a nickname, but did they ever say his real name? They had to have. And it just passed me by. Josh Noth to 199. Also, usually they don't put a nickname on a card. Usually it's their first and last name. Right? Yeah, it's on his card. Nacho Alvarez. Like, what's another example of that? Where they would put a nickname on your baseball card instead. Like, as far as like all of his cards have that on there. Nick Kurtz, 29 of 150, VIP. Very important prospects indeed. His dad called him Ignacio. Oh, yeah, that's right. Jim Rice. I don't think we can count last names. We got to only count first names. If it was Rice Jim. Anywho, Padres Rockies. Randy Vasquez versus Antonio Senzatella. Yuck. 11.5 total. Minus 170 for the Padres on the road. Yes, please. I'll take it. Even though, like, a lot of times when teams have to go up into Colorado and play there, you know, the lack of oxygen and getting acclimated can make their first game a little sus. So that's the one thing I would consider. And I'd be a little apprehensive about that. I'd like it a little bit better if it was like 150. But there's no way it can be 150 because we've got superstars versus the all-scrub team. But they are just humans, and it does take time to acclimate. What do you guys think? I think Padres. I'd go Padres still, even at minus 170. But Randy Vasquez, ugh. I don't think he's the thing. He's not him. Orioles at Angels. This matchup, the matchup yesterday really surprised me. Chris Bassett, and I thought he was going to destroy those guys. Righty versus a whole team full of righties. Conrad Cason. I thought Bassett was going to go in there and have like one of his best performances of the year. It's not how it happened at all. Bassett, once again, you disappoint me, Bassett. He's disappointed me a lot in the past. Santos Reptilian. But we got Sugano versus Hendricks. Where are all the pitchers? Where have they gone? There are hardly any good pitchers anymore. Has anybody noticed that? There's like... I feel like there's like half a dozen like elite pitchers, and then everybody else is just meh. Tolero to 199. Even Yamamoto wasn't good last night. Was he? I think I didn't watch the whole game. I don't think he was very good last night, though. I don't remember every single thing about every single game, you guys. I'm pretty damn good, though. No, he didn't do good. Moreno hit a grand slam. Oh, yeah, Moreno's on my team. Green Merlando to 399. I got to go with the Orioles. Minus 148 here. Explain, Devil Dog. Ugh. The guy who's doing 3 things at once and entertaining 500 people. Ugh. Explain. Justify it. Jang. Ugh. I guess I'll turn it to something else. Who's got the Dodgers? Matt. Literally like spouting off incredible baseball knowledge off the top of my head on the fly whilst ripping sleeving, top loading, sorting, communicating with the chat, talking about today's slate, Vegas odds, mathematics, all at the same time. Unacceptable for you, though? I get it. Breaker's Delight Box. What's your channel called? I'm gonna go check it out. Do a little compare and contrast. Make a video comparing the two. Sounds fun. While stripping? Yeah. I'm not wearing pants. Couple of firsts. No, just one. Walcott. Red River Ryan. Anything orange in here? Yes. Ooh, baby. We got an orange to 25. Red rookie. DeBarge to 250. Matic to 150. Here comes an orange. Victor Rodriguez to 25. Jonathan Long to 299. There's Jaden Fielder. Mini Prince to 150 for Chris. Gonzalez. Esteban Gonzalez for Kevin. We've got a lot to stack. Lots of hits. Give me a moment while we continue our trip down the slate of the evening. We were last talking about how I would go with Sagano minus 148, even though it's on the road, and he's not the best pitcher, but I do like the Orioles offense a little bit better. It's 83 degrees with the wind blowing out there. 9.5 total. There's going to be some runs scored. And actually Moncada on that offense upgrades it a little bit. Dodgers at Diamondbacks, 10-run total. Sasaki at Rodriguez. Eduardo Rodriguez. Sasaki not putting in a ton of innings. You can probably expect maybe 4 out of him. Rodriguez, a little bit more of a workhorse, but he's not been great this year. We got... What? Hold on. Is that right? The Dodgers are plus 102? That is a weird number. That's a weird number. They're favoring the Diamondbacks. Well, I mean, they are at home. Minus 122 at home. What's going on with that? I don't get it. There's no lineups up yet. There may be something going on with the lineup tonight. Erod, what if they give Ohtani the night off? They might be giving Ohtani the night off because he's going up against a lefty and he's just kind of not quite there yet this year. It's got me a little curious. Because if there's nothing going on with that lineup, plus 102 for the Dodgers is like the best number all year. Vegas always knows. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to guess that either Freddie or Ohtani is sitting tonight. And somehow they know. But the lineups aren't out yet, so we don't know. Well, let's do another Topps Chrome Black. Sleeve 'em up says, I saw peanuts, sunflower seeds, and bubblegum. Time for a taco card. Yeah. Well, we had taco fractors. That was a parallel. Remember that? Taco fractors. That was fun. A green encased autograph of Jamie Westbrook. Jaime even. I don't know who that is, but let's go. We'll put him on the green grass stand. That's a purty one. It's a rookie. Couple of packs. Oh, someone's hanging out on Kick. Are you the first one? We go over. W. Dill. No, we've had two. Samuel Kraft came in with some Chinese writing, and then W. Dill. Rock out, buddy. We're over on, hey, if you want to see the crowd, we're over on YouTube. Soto, he's probably like, oh, this poor guy. I'm gonna give him a little pity emoji. Yeah, he's talking to no one out there. What a loser. Hayden Birdsong to 150. Who's he talking to? He's pretending like there's a chat. Birdsong. Ooh, peeked out. Corbin Carroll, CJ Abrams, and Jace Young, 10 of 75. Purple refractor rookie for the Tigers. What's the best card you've ever gotten out of a box? It was a card featuring an image of your mother. It was beautiful. I still have it pinned on the ceiling above my bed. We're at that point of the show. Well, we got some packs to rip, so back to the slate. I mean, assuming a full lineup, yeah, Dodgers for sure. Against Eduardo Rodriguez, it's just Eduardo. He's not that good. But the thing about Eduardo is he could have a good outing at any given night. He's not like a scrub. He's probably one of the top 5 pitchers on the slate, because the next matchup features 2 decent pitchers, one good one and one decent one, arguably 2 good ones. Blue Jays at Mariners. Blue Jays are plus 120 on the road. Mariners minus 142 at home. I like the Mariners here. We got a righty up against a right-handed heavy Blue Jays lineup who just kind of got put down last night by the Angels. So if they couldn't hit there, it's not like it's a great place to hit, but they're not going to be able to hit in Seattle against Luis Castillo. So yeah, I like the Mariners here for sure. The lineups aren't out yet, but it doesn't matter. As long as Julio's in the lineup on the other side, even though he's not that crazy this year yet. No chance Roki goes 6. No, I thought he'd go like 4. Did someone say? Oh, Roki goes 6 scoreless. Nah, he ain't going 6. They're playing it real cautious with him this year. I mean, he's gone 6. Or I suppose he could if he is ideal, but dude, he's got a tough matchup. The Snakes are not an easy lineup to get through, dude. And it's a 10-run over-under. Okay, that's a 10-run over-under. That means they're going to be putting up numbers, and I would bet, dude, I'd put probably like $1,000 that Sasaki's not going to go 6 tonight. I would right now. I'd bet it. It's just not good. Like, big total. They're predicting that the Snakes are going to put up numbers tonight. Vegas is. It's just, I'm not going to go against that. Could it happen? Could he go 6? Yes. How crazy is it? I'd say it's probably like a 1 in 5 shot of him going. McAdoo. There's a lava to 399. Gonzalez. Red Acuna. Green Nick York. Something shiny on the bottom. We got a mini diamond reptilian parallel coming up first. Connor Griffin. And another parallel in here. Mini diamond Perez. J-Rod's D is awesome, but his bat is we'll wait and see. He just, you know how streaky he is, man. I would trade for him right now. If you could get like J-Rod at a good deal, I think that's a buy low candidate. I predict he starts picking it up here. Usually it takes a little bit longer for him, but as soon as the weather starts warming up, he's going to start putting up numbers. A lot of times it's post All-Star break for Julio, but hopefully we don't have to wait that long. Don't sleep on blasters. Just pulled 3 numbered cards and a Ben Rice red rookie. Too bad Ben Rice doesn't qualify for the rookie, red rookie of the year thing. Still going to end up with 30 bombs? Probably. I mean, close to that. Maybe not exactly 30, but he should be close to that. He should be close to 30-30 by the time the year's over. Well, the last box of the day. Hit the like if you haven't yet. Can we get to 400 real quick? That's a tough one, but we might be able to. Cal's the new face. That you giving up on Julio just like that? All right, I'm a C-Mac. In 2 months from now, we'll come back and have another conversation. And we'll see when Cal's batting 225 and Julio is doing whatever Julio's doing. We'll see. Cal's awesome. I love Cal. I wish I had him on my fantasy team. Best offensive catcher in the league, in my opinion. What is this back here? Oh, it's a little die cut. It just gave us a little die cut on back. Sliding around. 2 base cards and a red rookie. But the question is, do we have an orange or a red? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Red rookie Drew Thorpe. Kalaz to 150. Torres to 250. Mejia to 99. And here's that orange. It's going to be an autograph. Orange wave auto. Jose Pirela. Gotten a lot of his cards. A Guardians hit for Kevin. And another Bazana. Bazana to 250. True purple. Kevin. And Ricardo Yan. Ricardo Yan. That's not a bad sig either. They try to tell us that the kids, they don't know how to... Tell that to Ricardo. Even though... I don't know what's going on there exactly, but I like it. Because it's just like a little R-Y. Looks like RYR with some extras, but I like it a lot, actually. Put forth a good effort, Ricardo. It does not go unnoticed. There haven't been like very many poor autographs. You guys notice that? This batch here. I think they're talking to these kids and just being like, listen, realize what you're doing here. Realize what you're doing. You're signing your first official autographs on baseball cards. Take your time. Let's make it count. Your grandkids are going to have these cards. People like these are going to be floating around forever. Take your time. Have a little patience. Don't know how to write in cursive? I got a guy right here that'll show you. He'll show you how. He'll teach you. Let's get a little piece of paper and do some practicing first. Go ahead, write one out. And I'm standing right above him with a ruler, ready to slap his hand. Go ahead, just give it a try. Whoopsh! Bad. Try again. I'm ready. Any prospects? No good cigs coming out of you? Whip you into shape. Wow, we got a lot. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Wilkinson leading off. Kumar to 75. Wyatt Langford. Ellie to 199. You don't need to hold all of them, Stryker. Okay. Ellie to 199. DeBarge to 125. Matthews Reptilian. White to 350. Tibbs Mini Diamond. Suarez X-Fractor. Hernandez Reptilian. Tovar to 299. Sullivan to 250. Tong to 250. Sullivan Mini Diamond. Joseph to 350. Cruz, couple of red rookie cruises. Walcott to 150. McGonigal, X-Fractor. Urania. Villarreal. McGonigal to 50. Gary Gill Hill to 50. Calaz to 150. Alvarez to 75. Castillo to 250. Horton to 150. Villarreal to 250. Calaz to 399. Santana, Reptilian. Steel Metal to 100. Caminiti to 499. Duran, Gold Mini Diamond to 50. Volpe. Caro to 125. Campbell, Reptilian. York, Red Rookie. Festa Red. Elis to 499. Alvarez, First Auto. Humphreys. Tolero to 199. Quezon. Young to 75, Jang to 299, Birdsong to 150, Morlando to 399, Westbrook to 99. More. Jan, First Auto, Bazana to 250, Perella to 25, Orange Wave, Mejia to 99, Torres to 250. Calaz to 150. Thorpe Red Rookie. Perez Mini Diamond. York to 399. Griffin Reptilian. Acuna Red Rookie. Gonzalez X-Fractor. Quintero to 399. McAdoo Reptilian. Rodriguez to 25. Maddock to 150. DeBarge to 250. Ryan Red Rookie. Santos Reptilian. Sagasi. Kurtz Mini Diamond to 150. Noth to 199, Job Red Rookie, Gonzalez First Auto, Fielder to 150, and Long to 299. Speckle. A lot of hits out of that break. Oh my. Wyatt hitting 2 bombs tonight. I'll take that, man. He's my outfielder. I need that. I'm taking on the other best player tonight. I'm up 8-1, so I need all that I can get out of Wyatt. Ladies and gentlemen, what a wonderful Friday. I hope you enjoyed Bowman Friday. And we're going to be back at it again next week, Wednesdays and Fridays for the breaks. Join the Patreon group. Link is in the description below. And become a slammer if you want to get in on the breaks. And we will see you real soon.